Hey folks, in this video I'm cooking some jalapeno popper dip on my Weber kettle. Actually going to be smoking it for just a little while, so I'll show you how I put that together and how it goes. My ingredients are an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that's softened. I've got about a half a pound of bacon. Ralphie's wanting some of that. I've got a little paprika, and that is mostly just for color. I've got one jalapeno that I'm going to chop up. I'll probably take the seeds out of that. I'm going to hit it with just a little splash of hot sauce and some Worcestershire sauce, and I'm going to season it with some of this Everglades seasoning. So go ahead and get this put together real quick. I'm just going to mix it in this little casserole dish. It's like a loaf size. That's what I'm going to cook it into, but I figured it'd just be easier to go ahead and mix it in that as well. Just going to dice these up kind of small. Sorry, my cutting board is on the tailgate of the truck, so it's not sitting as level or solid as it could be, but it will work. So I got my seeds out of those, might have left one or two, and I just minced this one pepper up. You can use as many as you want. I thought one would be enough. So I'll go ahead and start mixing it here in this casserole dish. I'll go ahead and put my peppers in. These are the same ingredients that I use when I make jalapeno popper sometimes. So I'm going to call this jalapeno popper dip, just in a different format, I guess you could say. Okay, so there's that. Go in with my bacon. That's about a half a pound. I already cooked it. I'm going to season it, like I said, with some of this Everglades. If you've got a good barbecue rub you like, some kind of a seasoning that you like, it'll need a little something. Hit it with whatever you like, and like I said, just a little bit of paprika for some color, just to make it look nice. And I'm going to hit it with just a splash or so of Worcestershire sauce, and the same with a little bit of hot sauce. This is just Louisiana hot sauce. Use whatever brand that you like. And the cream cheese needs to be softened. It'll make it a lot easier for this. So I'm just going to mix this up. Folks, I forgot a very important ingredient. I'm going to use some Colby Jack cheese. I'm going to put a little in it and some on top of it. So I didn't really measure that, so about that much. Just mix it up good. And my wife makes a dip with cream cheese and sausage. I thought about doing that, but I decided to try bacon. I like to try something different, and who don't like bacon? Speaking of bacon, if you hear some pigs squealing in the background, I apologize. It's their supper time, and I'll be feeding them once I get this on the grill to smoke for a little bit. I'm going to hit it with just a little bit Colby Jack cheese on the top. Not a lot, about that much. And I think I'll hit the top of it with just a little bit of this Everglades, just for good measure. This is ready to go on the grill. These bricks you're seeing in the back of my truck, this is what's left. I've got some of them unloaded. These are for a video that I hope to be making in the next couple weeks or so. So the way I'm cooking this, I've got my grill set up for indirect, and I've got a little lump charcoal in there. I've got it really set up to be able to smoke. I've got the temperature actually up to about 300 degrees or so, and I put just a little piece of oak on there. I don't think this is going to take real long. I'm going to leave it just like it is. I got the top vent about halfway open. I apologize about the road noise in the background. And I'm going to let this smoke just for a little while, let it pick up some of that oak flavor. And it just needs to cook for just a little while, let everything blend together, let the cheese melt, and it will be ready to eat. So I'll check back in about a half hour, 45 minutes, and see what it's looking like. Oh man, this is looking amazing. It's been on here about 35 minutes. I think that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. I'm going to let the rest of this charcoal get hot and grill us a few tenderloins for sandwiches. We just wanted some dip and to eat with our little cookout this evening. I'll take this off and let it cool and try it, and I'll let you know how it goes. Alright folks, I've let it cool off just a little bit, so I'm going to try it with a tortilla chip. I've already tried it, and let me tell you something, it's delicious. It's a little spicy from the jalapeno, which I may have left a couple or a few seeds in there. Picked up a little smoke flavor, and the mixture of the cream cheese and the Colby Jack, it's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and eat another bite of it here. I'll definitely be fixing that again Took about 35 minutes or so. You could slow it down a little bit. I was in kind of a hurry. We was losing daylight. We'd worked all day. We're hungry, so I pumped the heat up just a little bit. Be really good if you wanted to back it off to about 250 and maybe let it stay on there an hour or so. But I hope you'll give this a try at your next cookout, ball game, just anytime you want to have a little dip for some folks over or something. It's delicious. But thanks for checking out this video. Watch a few more of them if you haven't already. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. God bless you all.